Mum.
Hi guys, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. Well, I've got one object that's very nearly finished that I can't show you, I'm afraid, guys. It is my 2020 Ice Yarns challenge. So we have got 5 days and then I can show you. Jacob's doing his, he's doing really well. I reckon he's going to be finished as well, so that's looking good. A few whips to show you. Got one in my new Mario bag. I've got one in, oh, we're seeing this on loads, guys. Another one in here. And I've got another one in my Billy bag. This is my dad's blanket. I have ripped it out 5 times already. I'm finally getting there. I think I'm going to get my numbers right this time. I do have 2 other finished objects, but unfortunately they've already gone. I do have photos. One is of the unicorn blanket. I don't know whether I showed you it before I'd finished it. That went on Sunday. I will add a picture now. The other one is a big chunky blanket I made for my brother, or a bed runner at least. It wasn't, I didn't have enough yarn to make it a full blanket, so he's getting a full blanket this year, and I will add up a photo of that here. He has, since receiving it, sent me a picture of his cats enjoying the blanket, so well, his cats enjoy Right, so let's get on with the whips. In my new Mario bag, as I have dedicated my new sock bag, I have been working on this sock. I am just doing the heel, so we're doing the heel turn. I'm ready to then attach. I've very nearly finished. I've got 4 stitches on either, yeah, very nearly finished on that, and then I can start onto the foot, which I can actually start exclusively working on, because I've just been working on my Ice Yarn challenge, and of course, Nat being Nat, didn't do a small one. In this bag, now I can't do a lot to help Australia. I live in the UK. It will cost me too much to be able to send anything, so my way of helping, I'm buying the patterns that help. One of those said patterns is from Mayhem and Majesty. I just need a stitch marker because I'm really clever and I didn't put one in. She's released a koala pattern and I purchased that pattern, and as soon as payday comes again, I will be purchasing the, oh, who was it? There's a few people that have said it's the one with all the little amigurumi teddies. I think there's about 8 patterns and it works out as 15 Australian dollars, which is about £7 for me, so I'm getting that one too. And I know Owl Be Hooked is also doing a koala pattern and I will be purchasing that one. So here I've started it, but I think I've used quite a chunky yarn and my 6.5mm hook. I need more yarn, guys. I haven't got enough. This is a ball and a half, and it is the width nearly, it's bigger than my arm span, but my arm span's not very big because I'm not very big. So if I fold it in half, you'll be able to get the gist of it. So it's a big pattern and it will make a lovely blanket, which it is going to, because it is going to go to one of my nephews for Christmas. So I'm getting on with my Christmas presents already. So that doubled over, that is a ball and a half, and I've only got 3. I'm also on a self-imposed yarn ban. I'm going to have it, because I don't have much chunky yarn. What am I using? I'm using this one, which is Boys' Chunky. The needle size on it is a 6mm needle. So I'm going to have a look through my stash, see what I've got. I'm not bothered on colour. It's going to be like a scrap yarn. I'm going to use up the yarn I've got. So I'm going to have a look, see what I've got in chunky, and go from there. I shall keep you all updated. I hope I've got some. I think I've got a few bits. I've got super chunky. And I've got a few bits of, I think I've got about 4 or 5 balls of chunky, I think, I'm hoping. A couple of bits of Aran that might work, but Aran's not very thick. Loads and loads of DK. Not a lot of the chunky stuff, but I'm going to have, oh, I think I've got a couple of, I've got a couple of Premier, I've got my big, do you know, I'm a scatterbrain today, guys, I really am. I'm going to have a look and see what I've got. If I've got anything that can go with it that is matching the same needle size, I'm going to use it. It's no fun being on a yarn ban. I'm not allowed to purchase yarn unless I am over 70% of the way through a project. And then I'm allowed to buy more yarn for that project only. Nothing else. So anything less than that, as heartbreaking as it's gonna be, I would have to rip out and start with something completely different. I'm going to use as much yarn as I can. I am going to be keeping track on how much yarn I have used. I'm keeping all, oh, I think I've got it here actually. Yes. Keeping all of my labels from my yarn, and in there so far there are nearly 16 labels in there already. Not including the one that's sat here in front of my computer, just in case I can't actually finish with this yarn. So I'm keeping my labels, which is all good. Got plenty of DK yarn, absolutely tons of it, and I'm going to be using most of it. So the other thing I've been working on, as we all know, I'm making my dad a blanket. He loves music, so I said I'd make him a vinyl blanket. Sounds weird, doesn't it, guys? A vinyl blanket. A record vinyl, not the material vinyl. So this is as far as I've got so far. I have ripped it out about 5 times because my numbers have not been right. And it's still curling and trying to peak up. So I'm going to go around it again, but with just 1 stitch in each, no increases for a couple of rows because it is a bit, it looks like a warped vinyl. I wonder whether my dad will find that quite funny. So this is as far as I've got. I've got a lot more to go, and then I'm going to try and embroider my dad's favourite band, which is Queen. I'm trying to embroider Queen across here. I'm not very good at anything like that, but I will give it a try. So I've been working on that. I do have, I'm not even half of the way through this ball, so I've got plenty of that, and then I've got another 3 balls in here of black. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough, but he doesn't want it as a massive blanket. My cup of tea. Oops. He doesn't want it as a massive blanket. He does want it just for the back of the couch when he's watching TV. It's fantastic. So there's my projects I've been working on. I just found a whip bag and I don't know what's in it. Hang on. Oh, yes I do. I haven't worked on it. It's my Encanto wrap. I haven't worked on it at all. So there's no point in showing you that one because I haven't been working on it. I do have a new stitch marker. It wasn't meant to be a stitch marker, but my mind didn't work that way. I was at a baby shower, which was who the unicorn blanket was for, and we got these little gifts. I got a safety pin. That's a little bit too big. Oh, it could be a progress keeper actually. Might turn it into one of those. I just added one of the light bulb safety pins. Let me see if I can do it so you can see. I just added a light bulb safety pin onto the end of it and turned it into a stitch marker. But one of my good friends came with me as well, and she got the same, so I did the same for her. So I've got a really cute little dodie, as it's called here in the UK, or pacifier, however you want to call it. But I have made one into a stitch marker. So there's them. What else have I been up to? I haven't really been up to much. That's about it, guys. Like I said, I've been working on my Ice Yarn challenge. Oh, I've got one more thing to show you. I didn't purchase this. My husband bought it for me. It's a new stand to try for my camera. Now I'm going to see if I can put it the other way. It says it's a selfie stick as well. Or it stands. So it's a new stand to try with my phone. What I'm going to try and do is see if I can do it sort of around my neck but facing down onto my desk to try and do some tutorials, because I do have a few more pattern ideas, because it's going to be easier for me to do a tutorial for a few of them, because I'm still having trouble with my computer, guys. I am not technically minded. I have not got the slightest of ideas how any of it works. And my brother isn't coming up, so I'm going to call my brother either tomorrow evening or Friday after school and get him to talk me through everything I need to do. So I can finally get a hug from mum, which is my shawl pattern. I know I've been promising for so long, and like I say, I am not technically minded, but I will get there. Slowly but surely, but I will get there. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and phone my brother later today even and try and get it done that way. But other than that, the only thing I have left to announce is the winner of my giveaway, which was at the very end of my video last week. It was for a travel mug, some yarn, some pencils and a notebook. So I'm going to add a video clip here of choosing the winner. Okay, so that was a picture of the winner. Sorry, I was going to record, but me and technology aren't mixing today for some reason. So well done to Emma Stockton. Her comment says, I have 2 dogs, Fizz and Taffy, a cat, Socks, and a parrot, Pappy, which is the most vocal out of them all. Well, Emma, you must have a very busy household. If you can email me, my email address is in the description box below. I can't wait to hear from you. Well done. Right, so there's the giveaway winner done. Well done to Emma. That's all my whips shown. You will hopefully have seen photos of my finished objects. And that's it for this week, guys. There's not, like I said, there's not an awful lot, I'm afraid. There should hopefully be more next week. I'm gonna really get on with it. I'm really hoping to release my shawl next week, because it is my mum's birthday next week, and it'd be really nice to be able to release it on that day. So definitely gonna get my computer hopefully done, dusted and sorted. Cross your fingers, guys. Just don't cross your eyes, you'll fall over. Yeah, that's... I thought you could... Oh, you can. You can see my dog's legs. He's belly up, I'm afraid, guys. Belly up, arms up, legs out. He's comfy, bless him. Right, that's everything. I'm stalling. Keep making magic, and I shall see you all again next week. Bye.